Typically in the reports, historically, you have, as far as weapons, you have your slashing or your lightning patterns. You also have your stabbing, your piercing, your thrusting patterns. Damage-wise, the slash is more recoverable than the puncture, and more damage is done typically from a thrust or a stab rather than a slashing. The problem is a lot of people don't want to carry knives all the time, or they don't want to carry anything on their persons, especially when they're going in and out of public areas. So it's kind of nice when you've got little plastic items here, especially because they're not metal, they're not going to be as detectable. And then you can just always have this brush somewhere in your car, somewhere in your house, in different areas. And really, you should have some type of quick reach weapon or improvised weapon in every room of your home, every room of your office. So these ones work really nicely. So you have a basic comb, then you pull it out, and then you have a structure. And although this is plastic, it's a hard plastic, and it has a very potent tip to it. So going into the lungs, going into the eyes, going into the heart, the chest, from a self-defense perspective, these work really nicely, and you don't have to worry about getting cut. There's no accidental cutting on this one. You know, you can feel that it's a very sharp point, and again, you can work your thrust angles from there, and then it's reusable. And I always tell people the nice part about any type of bladed weapon or puncturing weapon is it never runs out of ammunition. You know, you just keep going and going, and be aware of that too. So always on the flip side, just because somebody doesn't look a threat and they're carrying some type of comb, what looks like a comb, a brush, or whatever, it may be one of these types of apparatuses. So be aware and be on defense.